Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. What we're going to do right now is I'm going to show you how to mount the 2-inch docking clamps from Jerry Hill onto a Pro electronics, which then mounts onto the 2-inch fork for the Hill docking bracket, which is the only docking bracket we sell anymore. We discontinued ours because I really like Jerry's. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to move this gimbal out of the way for clarity so that you can see well. I'm going to show you this old Pro docking clamp. We're going to get rid of that because we don't need it anymore. Oops, I need the right wrench. The two tools that you're going to need, is a 9/64 Allen wrench and a 5/32 Allen wrench. The 5/32 is for Pro and the 9/64 is for Jerry Hill. So we're going to take off the Pro clamp. Set it to the side. We don't need that anymore. Now, these docking clamps have a smooth side, and then they have a side with a groove cut in it. The groove needs to face with the center post in both directions. Okay? We're simply going to mount the docking clamp onto the knurled retaining ring underneath the Pro electronics, and ensuring the grooves are going that direction because I just messed that up myself. I gotta get my fingers in here. I'm sorry you can't see this, but it's on the back side here. I'm mounting my screw in there. There we go. And all I did was I just snug it up a little bit. I'm loosening it. I want the clamp flush with the bottom of the our threaded ring. It doesn't have to be absolutely perfect, but the closer you can get the gimbal that way, the closer you are to the camera. And that's a good thing. So I'm going to move the gimbal out of the way for you. We're going to mount the 2-inch docking clamp onto this machined boss, which is machined into the center post on a Pro post. The mounting of the 2-inch docking clamp onto this point will not interfere with the post clamp. So again, ensure that this groove is facing that direction. We'll mount it on there. Snug up our screw. And all I'm checking for here, I don't really care if it's flush or flush here. I don't want it colliding with this clamp assembly. Now I'm going to bend down here so you can hear this. It doesn't feel like it's hitting, but it's just rubbing. Can you hear that? So I'm just going to back this up just a hair. There we go. And I'm going to snug it down. And we don't have anything. And that is how you mount that. Now, at first glance, you're going to look at this and you're going to say, well, my forks are going to hit my box. No, they won't. We kind of took that into account, and that's why we have that bin there. So I'm going to dock it in there. And voila, you are good to go. It's not hitting anything under there. It looks like it is, but it's not. And low mode, oops, same deal. There you go. Oops. And that's how you mount those collars.